Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base. Christian Yelich is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Galvis on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The high fastball is in there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. To short, hit hard. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Will Myers, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Scorched to third. One there, on to first, and they get them both. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera trying to get him started again following the double play. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, number 9. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 9.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Anderson is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 64 is there, and the side. Now batting, number 22. He'll take his first hacks here.
Third baseman.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, number 27. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brad Miller, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Brad Miller.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way beyond.
The count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number
Riding
6.
in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second
Now
out.
batting, left fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a
Yelich.
run scored thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Manuel Margot.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Right fielder number
Ready
16.
for another chance? Travis Jankowski.
Jankowski.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second
From
at bat,
left fielder,
Will
number
Myers,
4.
as he'll look to bring
Will
home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cain will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with
Up next
one
for the
gone.
Padres. Designated hitter.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Cabrera.
Right fielder has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the tying run is in to score from third. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit, and he's safe. Into the box now, number 22. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he'll step off and go to third here. And the runner back. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jesus Aguilar.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's safe.
And that brings up the left-handed
Now
hitting
batting,
Travis Shaw,
third baseman,
looking to follow up the RBI
Shaw.
single from his first at-bat. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Spangenberg.
One away.
He's out.
Stepping up to the plate, number 27. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting. The
Digging in to
shortstop.
try it again. Freddie
Ready.
Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Center fielder number
And that'll
7.
bring up Manuel Margot. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. And no shot to recover on the throw to first. And there are two on as we'll see how this is scored. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double. Coming to the plate now, number 9 comes
Leading
into
off
this
for
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball
fielder,
game.
Number 9.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anderson.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Ground ball right side. Galvis. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it. Ready once again. Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Miguel Cabrera.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miguel Cabrera is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. This pitch is popped up, calling for it. Shaw, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 22. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hard hit ball to second. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in once again. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Sent on the ground out to second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3 and the side. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
27.
number 27. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In the air out to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Hosmer charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Manuel Margot. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Manuel Margot.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding in, Will Myers. He was a double play victim last time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. swing and a hot shot toward third. And that will conclude matters here. So digging in now.
Leading off for the Brewers, right fielder, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Myers has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter,
and that'll
7.
bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Marcus Semien will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Marcus.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And another foul ball. Too high, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Now both men are across to score. Semien is digging for home, and he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw won't get him. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Semien ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Little chopper back his way. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, number 22. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Jesus Aguilar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 8.
Digging in now, Ryan Braun. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Number 34. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw.
This change defensively for the Padres.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 9. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead things off.
The bottom of the 9th. Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Jose Pirela will be summoned to pinch hit.
Number 2, Jose Pirela.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now
digging in, the switch hitter, number 27. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1-2. Here it comes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So striding in, Christian Yelich, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Pirates. Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Batting second.
Here's Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think it's trying.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Josh Harrison stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Way to get dirty. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way. Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Too high. Ball 3. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. One away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Into the box, Chris Taylor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second now with one away. Tim Anderson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
With two strikes, a swing, and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte racing back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Brad Miller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Ted Williams.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ball three. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Kang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
16.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh.
Here comes the first pitch. High pop up. Shaw is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 6. Lorenzo
A little
Cain.
tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The left fielder, number 20.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Christian Yelich is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Travis Shaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
The shortstop.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Miller onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Underhanded flip. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Into the box now. Gregory Polanco. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Aguilar has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ryan Braun.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He drew a walk his first time up.
Chris Taylor.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dickerson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Braun is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Vogt.
Hit hard to short. Throw goes over to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Digging in now, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Looking to minimize the damage here. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-1. Here it is. And that misses. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Well, right here, this is what you live for when you know you got a great hitter.
Oh, way to get dirty. Wow. At the plate, Josh Harrison. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Yelich. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Kang hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Kane is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dickerson is there to put it away for out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know, the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Ready now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Braun rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Now at the plate,
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here it comes on 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now
Phil Aguila.
catcher. Stephen.
Manny
Your attention,
Pena
please.
will start to loosen up in the
for
on-deck
Milwaukee,
circle as he'll bat with
number
2
9,
on and 2 out here.
Manny
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And the changeup is way low that time. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Marcus Semien. Michael Feliz.
Number 13. Marcus Semien.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And he pops it up back behind second base. Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So coming to the plate, Jordy Mercer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped high in the air. Pena is there, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Williams is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, ksc2339. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell has room in foul territory, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Up for the Pirates. Center fielder.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane going back, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Action into the windup and the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Semien is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ted Williams. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Williams rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kang. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Josh Bell.
Now batting, first baseman.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla, sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a drive out to left center field. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
The batter, number 10,
Casilla pauses. First pitch on the way. Jordy Mercer is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first
Ryan
pitch.
Braun.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Pena. He singled his last time up.
Pena.
Throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 6-5 now. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. Kevin Segrist will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. This one's down to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. So digging in now, Jordy Mercer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Aguilar is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make him.
The Brewers, number 71.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Ted Williams. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fouled back. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready now.
Now batting, number 16.
Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an
number 32
from the stretch.
Jeremy.
Hey now.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Taylor will get there, and he puts it away. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Right side. Bell scoops it up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dickerson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Cue shot here out towards short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Shaw is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now a swing and a fly ball. Taylor giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Coming to the plate now, Jordy Mercer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. On the ground near home. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Manny Pena. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. In is Christian Yelich. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to Cabrera for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the at the plate, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here now is his dribble. Cabrera.
Second baseman has dribble.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Into the box now, number 35. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 35.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Braun. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Settling in now, number 9. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting 7th, shortstop
Tim Anderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now. A little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cespedes on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. So stepping in, Brad Miller, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like
looking at a fastball to end. Now batting, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Shaw is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. On to first, and there are two down. Into the box, Devin Mesoraco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Now batting.
Yelich is running. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Reyes.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And trouble aboard now, as that's a base hit for Reyes. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto has it in his tracks. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And it misses. 3-1 now. A cold strike on the inside corner. Sliced hard on the ground. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Shortstop.
In there, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First delivery to him on the way. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
1 there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. So digging in now, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Skied into straightaway right.
Miller.
Conforto is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Number 35 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter,
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Shaw takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Todd Frazier will look for some.
And hitting for the Mets, number 21, Todd Frazier.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that stepping in and ready for another.
First baseman, ksc2339.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jesus Aguilar is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Braun.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 9 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready once again.
Number 7, shortstop.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
hit hard on the ground to second. Taken there by Cabrera. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Nimmo.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance as Drupal Cabrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Right there is Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Lorenzo Cain comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Miller rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll get in there safely. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the belt, the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Payoff pitch one more time. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk. So make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of. Here's your 2-1 to
Leading off for
Cespedes.
the Mets, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Shea Bruce.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out. Jerry Spramilia will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 9. It's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes is going back. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
The batter, number 7.
Tim Anderson is at the plate as he
Counts 1-0.
watches ball 1.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Stephen Vogt.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Vogt is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he is in there. In his Christian Yelich. 4 runs already across. Anthony Swarzak will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Aguilar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 7 runs on 12 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And the slider just... up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Conforto is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 9. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Ready now, Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stephen Vogt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. But this won't get past the glove of Reyes at short. Digging in to try it again. Devin Mesoraco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Miller's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Brad
Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, So Kane, Hyunjin Ryu enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be two. To Cabrera for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. Singled homer run in his last time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Nimmo is there. Two gone. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Two out with the man at first. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The next 3-2. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto has a beat on it, and the inning is over. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hit out towards second. Miller is there. A quick out number one. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Yelich is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
For the Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.